CY。
以及安省省议员柯文彬先生、彭景威先生、罗曼巴罗以及韦秋佩芳女士。
大家好 everyone. Thank you very much for this wonderful evening and the opportunity to come on behalf of the Government of Ontario, together with my colleagues, to bring greetings from the Premier of the province, and also to say a few words about how important the relationship is between China and Ontario. It's wonderful to be here and be part of the Huron Report Awards ceremony and Fortune Forum in Markham on behalf of this government. I'd like to commend the Federation of Canadian Chinese Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event and the important work they do to strengthen the economies and their ties between Ontario and China. I have spent a great deal of time studying the ancient philosophies of the Chinese as part of work that I do as a 5th-degree black belt in the martial art of Taekwondo. Somewhat different than some of the martial arts in China, but the principles behind the martial art are extremely important because they teach the principles of courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, respect, the very things that we need to spend more time teaching our children. And they're the very things that we need to do more of to make sure that we build stronger relations and ties between who we are as human beings. So I commend all of you for the work that you do, the ties and the bridges that you try to build between Canada, Ontario, and China. And I want to say that what Doug Ford said earlier, that we are open for business. We're interested in seeing investment come to Canada, to Ontario in particular, and help us grow the tourism business, the cultural component of our portfolio, and also the sport component, because I also understand there's some great ice hockey teams that we would love to see here in Canada competing. So I look forward to extending those opportunities in the ministry, growing tourism here in Ontario, and at the same time exposing more Ontarians to the rich and diverse culture of China, the wonderful things that they've done and they bring to this country. For myself, strengthening the ties between China and Ontario in the areas of tourism and culture are of specific interest. We recently announced that we'll be redeveloping Ontario Place, and I'm hoping that there will be some proposals that will come from China that will look to help develop the world-class destination that it is. Because China has a great deal of architects and engineers and people with ingenuity that would be a tremendous asset for the work that we plan to do here in the province to make Ontario Place a jewel. I look forward to building on the work that's been done in the past, and I'd like to take the opportunity to congratulate the 25 sub-businesses who make up the FCCCC and all of those who have been nominated for awards for their outstanding contributions. You've done an incredible amount of work so far, and we as a team, our entire caucus wants to work harder with you as business people to build on the strengths that we have, on the diversity we have, and bring the confidence that we need in this province to put more people back to work. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Xinxie, enjoy the evening. Thank you.
大家好，我简单说两句。欢迎胡润，谢谢你。今天呢，我就是很高兴，我把我们厅长请过来，因为我们安省这个新的政府就是 Open for Business， 所以我们一直在做了，这半年多来我们一直在做了，就是创造更好的环境，让更多的资产，让更多的经济能带到我们这个多伦多，来到安省，然后创造更多的就业机会。上个礼拜我去参加一个加拿大的商业和和生产业的联盟，他们的联会，他们感谢我们政府所做的政策，降低能源、减税，然后要 get rid of 很多 red tape 这个条文条规，所以呢，他们看到了希望，所以他们也请福特省长去颁奖。从那个会上我就看出，安省呢就是重焕希望。我当时来加拿大的时候，20年前我选择了多伦多来安定，是因为我看到安省是我们加拿大的经济火车头。那么现在 我们正在努力，我们要把安省的经济带回正轨，然后我们要把安省又重新回到加拿大的那个经济和头头。谢谢大家。
I'll make my greetings in 4 sentences of songs. 家中人才特别多，胡人都不会错过。Ontario is open for business， 商机特别多。谢谢。
Ontario is open for business. So without further ado, I would like to present this to the microphone. I would like to say Ontario is open for business. And without further ado, I think we are standing in between food and our presentation here. Perhaps after I pass my mic to my colleague, I'd like to invite Harris Wang as well as Rupert to come out and receive this certificate from us. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Roman Baber. I'm the MPP for York Centre. I'm incredibly honored to be here and grateful to stand here with Minister Tubello and all of my friends from caucus to reiterate what our government is saying. It's time to get Ontario moving again. It has been the economic engine for this country for many decades, and we want to make sure that we persist in the path of success and prosperity. So we thank you for playing an integral part in Ontario's economy and encourage you to invest, to work, to succeed, to prosper. Thank you so much for having us here. Thank you.
我们再次的有请我们的主办方一起来接受来自我们安省的厅长以及省议员的贺信。
So this is a presentation from the Government of Ontario, our Member of Parliament, our Minister, to tonight's event. Mr. Huluwa, Mr. Jiang, as well as Dr. Wang.
我们再次的感谢我们的厅长提布罗先生以及我们的省议员们，韦秋慧芳女士、柯文斌先生、彭景威先生以及罗曼。
Again, I'd like to thank our good friends from Queen's Park, and now we also like to welcome our friends from the city of Toronto. Please welcome our councillor, the Honourable Jim Karigianis,
好，让我们以热
as
烈
well
的掌声，
as Councillor Cynthia Lai.
让我们以热烈的掌声有请市碉堡社区委员会的主席张嘉礼先生以及多伦多的市议员赖桂霞女士，有请。
大家好，我是赖桂霞，是多伦多市议员。在我旁边的是嘉里，市议员。今天非常高兴能够在这里参加大家的活动。就我很感谢那个中国商会联盟团体啦，都邀请我们来这里。刚才呢，我们一般都是省议员们说，我们省长他是会 open for business， 所以在安省呢，最好 open for business 的地点就是多伦多了。你看看大家，我们这个 backdrop 都是看到多伦多那个照片在这里。作为我就是那个 economic development 的委员，就是经济发展的，我希望能够大家都能够 多一点，在我们的多伦多，我们的企业家们，我们的大家都多一点的去交流，能够我们带好的经济的发展给我们多伦多的地区。今天晚上我很恭贺那些得奖的人，他们都是非常努力的企业家们，我就在恭喜你们。我希望能够以后我们再有多的机会去为我们这个大多伦多的地区，我也非常无论先生能够多来我们这里，然后我们就可以大家都享受他们的所有的一切的大家这个 networking。谢谢大家。
大家好。Now imagine that we're up here in Markham and it shows Toronto. To my colleagues from the future city of York, thank you for allowing us to come up. It's just a little warfare that we have. Don't worry about it. We're very friendly. It's a pleasure to be here tonight and bring greetings along with my colleague Cynthia Lai on behalf of Toronto City Council and wish you all the best. We wish you all the success. Toronto is open for business. Markham, are you hearing that? They're not paying attention to us. Doesn't matter. In the greater Toronto area, we welcome everybody to come and do business. We love you to come, spend your money, make money, and guess what? It doesn't matter if you're here in China, in Luxembourg, in Istanbul, they'll tax you, they find a way. Without any further ado, myself and Cynthia have some certificates for the Federation of Canadian Chinese Chamber of Commerce. For the Harun Report, love only. If they can come up to receive them, we'll say thank you.
有请那个吴仁先生，还有 Harris 王主席于莹，我想你也上来好不好？因为是你请我来的，谢谢你，非常感谢你啊。